was fun. What?
The band prepares for its first competition of the season. The football team picks up a big win against Liberty. Students got a high-tech simulation on the dangers of impaired driving. Good afternoon, Southside. I'm Kyla Ramsey. We've got all that and more this week on Hawk TV, but we begin with our top news stories. Southside won the inaugural Innovation Cup last weekend at Union University. They beat out 7 other local high schools and won $30,000 cash and $7,000 in total scholarships to Union and Lane College. Team members are pictured on your screen. They are from left, Ruben Garcia, Chloe Bell, Chris Phillips, Macy Krause, and Haley Emerson. Chris Phillips and Chloe Bell explained the task and how they completed it.
We were instructed to come up with a solution to solve the problem that the current generation is not giving back as much as previous generations. We had less than 2 days to work on it.
So after we received the theme, we went into a room and started brainstorming different ideas of nonprofits and events that we could use to get teenagers involved. We started just throwing out ideas. We listed off some, and Miss Mancini would tell us if that had already been done, so we'd mark that out.
We came up with a thriftathon, which is basically just a canned food drive for clothes with a pop-up thrift shop at the end where you would buy saved clothes.
Team coach Miss Mancini said, "These kids blew me away this weekend. They are bringing some nice hardware to the Hawks Nest. It was an absolute honor to coach them." Voting for senior class officers took place Wednesday. When these results were tallied, the winners were President Haley Emerson, Vice President Tamia Lawson, Treasurer Lizzie Vales, Secretary Presley Harris, and reporter Abigail Matthews. The Southside Band won't be getting much rest this weekend, but that's not a bad thing. Aaliyah Brooks explains why.
Okay, can I see the next move? Here we go. It's 8 counts.
It's going to be a busy weekend for the Southside Band. They traveled to Westview tonight to perform at the football game. On Saturday, they will travel back to Northeast Tennessee for their first competition of the year. The Union City Invitational at Union City High School is a 2-part competition. In the morning, the band plays at 11:30 a.m. They will be judged on a scale of 1 to 5 for field commander, percussion, overall band, and color guard. Assistant band director Mr. Barker says the Marching Hawks are as ready as they can be for the competition.
I feel pretty confident with everything that we've done. We have finished movements 1 and 2 and almost movement 3. And we still have a lot of work to do, but I think that we're going to do a very good job this weekend.
The show is entitled Killer Queen. It features the songs We Will Rock You, Somebody to Love, and Bohemian Rhapsody by the legendary band Queen. The band has performed at all 3 home football games this season. The reception from the crowd has been good.
The fans, and especially the student section, have been very responsive to our show. Having some more recognizable music, I think, makes a difference in the crowd, and I think that they've really enjoyed it. At the beginning of our show, we have the We Will Rock You theme, and I've noticed the crowd really getting into that when we're performing.
For Hawk TV, I'm Aaliyah.
Improv is comedy made up on the spot. You never know what's going to happen. Here's what happened at a show last weekend. One of the cast members made a few jokes at the expense of the football team. A couple of football players took issue with that.
I heard you was making funny jokes about us at the improv show.
I didn't mean it, I promise. I'm
We
sorry.
don't care. We don't care. It's too late.
Driving impaired is never good, whether it's texting while driving or driving under the influence. The consequences could be dire. It's a lesson the Arrive Alive tour brought to Southside earlier this week. Here's John Agur with more.
The Arrive Alive tour rode into Southside earlier this week. It gave students a high-tech simulation on the dangers of impaired driving.
It was actually kind of fun. It was like, I was kind of nervous even though it's like virtual.
According to the information on the tour's website, participants get into an actual vehicle with battery disabled and car immobilized and put on a virtual reality headset. Sensors are connected to the vehicle, gas, brakes, pedals, and steering wheels, enabling the participant to experience drug driving without the real-life consequences.
It was very blurry once he turned on the simulation for like how many drinks we had, but overall it was pretty good.
Upon getting out the vehicle, each participant is handed a mock citation detailing the ramifications of their simulation, as explained by a facilitator, and an external LED monitor is set up near the vehicle, showing what the driver is experiencing in their simulation in real time.
It was different. It's nothing like on like the real road, but I advise you not to drink because it's way worser. The faster you drive your car, the more swervy and more chances you take to crash.
Talk TV, I'm Jonta Greer. Back to you.
Thank you, Jonta. Let's go to Clark with our question of the week.
The question of the week is, if you could be any celebrity, who would it be and why? I would choose The Rock because he's in a lot of movies and he's strong. Here's what some of you had to say.
I would meet Bill Nye the Science Guy so I can ask him why did he start his science channel.
Bruce Lee, we share the same birthday, November 27th.
Dave Grohl, he just seems like a super cool dude. Seems like he'd be fun to hang out with.
If I could meet any celebrity, I'd meet Johnny Gilbert because I wanted to meet him when I was younger.
Whitney Houston, like, she a queen of R&B.
I say it'd be Beyonce, because I've actually liked her music for a while.
If I could meet someone, it'd probably be Megan Thee Stallion, and I don't think I have to tell anyone why.
Kylie Jenner, because she's gonna be the youngest multi-billionaire.
I want to meet Big Boogie because that's my man.
I'd be Nicki Minaj because that's the queen, that's the GOAT. I want to be Nicki. Y'all need to be Nicki.
For Hawk TV, I'm Clark Burkhead. Back to you, Kyla.
Next up, our new teacher spotlight.
My name is Raquel McLean, and I teach computer applications, business communications, and personal finance. I attended Henry County High School, and I graduated in 1993. I went to the Tennessee State University in Nashville, Tennessee, and I majored in business management. I've been teaching for about 10 years, and I've been in education for 24. So far, I'm enjoying all the students, and I really appreciate their hard work and their effort that they're putting in my class. And I actually love the admin staff here because they really have it structured well.
Now, let's start to Trent Stewart for announcements and recognitions.
We're a week into Hispanic Heritage Month. The Southside Spanish Club has a fun way to celebrate and win prizes. Posted around the school are 20 biographies of influential Hispanic Americans. The posters are in simple, easy-to-understand Spanish. Pick up a bingo card in Senora Perez's room, which is 4 West, or pick up one in your campus office. Follow the instructions on the card. Each bingo, which is 5 in a row, earns a raffle ticket. Students can earn up to 12 tickets if they fill up their card. Turn in the cards to room 4 West. The prize drawing will take place Thursday, October 13th. The winner will be announced October 14th. Seniors, Miss Lee and the yearbook staff have an important announcement for you. So far, the yearbook staff has collected 10 senior quotes. 10. That's it. Quotes are due to October 17th. If they do not have more participation, there will be no senior quotes in the yearbook this year. Please refer to the 2 emails you have received for quote instructions. Pink Out Night is Friday, October 14th. If you would like to purchase a Pink Out shirt, please see a football cheerleader for an order form. Shirts are $20. The deadline to buy one is quickly approaching, so don't delay.
We've got a ton of sports news for you today. Without further ado, let's go to Tamia.
It's been a big week in sports, from 2 senior nights to a key win in football. There's a lot to talk about today. We begin with golf. The golf team played in the district tournament earlier this week. They finished second. The tournament was held at Pickwick Landing Golf Course. Pictured from left to right on your screen are Coach Damon Warren, Luke Bisson, Cooper Mouse, Griffin Lewis, Hunter Ernie, and Lawson Cunningham.
I'm pretty proud with the way that we played, even though it hurt a little bit that we were only 2 strokes off of coming in first.
I mean, I think we all played good. We could have played better, but we all kept ourselves together and played good.
The regional tournament will also be held at Pickwick Landing. The date is Monday, September 26th. The team believes they have what it takes to advance to state.
I think we all need to practice, and if we play good, I think we'll be able to go to state. It'll be the first time in my 3 years here that we go to state.
I think if we play good as a team, then we can advance to state, which would be nice.
Last night was senior night for the Lady Hawks soccer team. They played Crockett County to a 2-2 tie. Brindley Meriwether scored both goals for Southside. Goalkeeper Kaylin Cox blocked a penalty kick and had a great night guarding the net. 6 seniors were honored at halftime. Pictured on your screen from left to right are Asia Balfour, Shalia Jones, Micaiah Rainey, Jalea Herron, Ellen Beebe, and DeJayla Sidney. Lady Hawks played at Northside earlier this week. The Lady Hawks won the game 5-2. Micaiah Rainey scored 3 goals. Brinley Merriweather scored 2 goals. 3 regular season games remain for the Lady Hawks. They play at Chester County on September 27th, at South Gibson on September 29th, and at Adamsville on October 6th. The district tournament begins October 10th. From the soccer pitch to the volleyball court, Thursday night was also senior night for Lady Hawks volleyball team. The 5 seniors were honored before the match against Bolivar. The seniors are, from left to right, Abigail Matthews, Sarah Watson, Alyssa Cliff, Callie Ramsey, and Lizzie Vales. The Lady Hawks won the match in 3 sets. It was their 3rd match of the week on Monday. The Lady Hawks lost at Lexington, but on Tuesday they went on the road and won in 3 sets at Hardin County. There are 2 regular season games left. On Monday, they play host to Crockett County on Pink Out Night. They close out the regular season at Middleton on September 29th. The district tournament begins October 3rd. Last but certainly not least, we turn to football. Let's go to JC Lynn for more.
The football team travels to Martin tonight to play a non-region game against Westview. Kickoff starts at 7 p.m. and will be played on the Hardy M. Graham Stadium on the campus of UT Martin. The theme for tonight's student section is Blackout.
Well, we got a really good Westview team. We're going to Martin Westview. Excited to get the kids to go play on the college campus, get to play on UT Martin's field. I think that'll be a fun experience for them. I'm sure some of them hadn't had that opportunity, but they're a very good football team. State champion last year, 2A state champion, so we're really excited to go over there and give them what we got.
The Hawks are coming off a win. They beat the Crusaders 35-6 at Liberty last Friday night. The win improved the Hawks' Region 6-4A record to 1-1. The win also gave the team a win that counts towards the Madison County Commissioners' Cup. Nick Powell picked up a slew of awards for his performance last week. He was named Tennessee Army National Guard MVP, WNWS 101.5 Player of the Week, and the Sports Plus South Jackson Henderson Player of the Week. Here's what Coach Reeder had to say after the game.
Well, first and foremost, I'm proud of our guys. We turned the chapter. I got us a win. We've been winless on the season, so proud of our guys for doing that. That's a win for the Commissioner Cup. It's between us and Northside now, so I'm proud of our guys coming out here and winning that. And that's all. Not also you win a county game, you also win a region game, and put you one step closer to being in the playoffs. So I'm very proud of our guys. I hope they enjoy it and get ready to go back to work for Westview next week.
For Hawk TV, I'm JC Lynn.
That's all for sports this week. Back to you, Kyla.
That's all the time we have for you this week. Great news, though. We'll be back next Friday for our last episode before fall break. We're almost there, y'all. For all of us here at Hawk TV, I'm Kyla Ramsey. Have a great weekend.